In a world where the truth is stranger than fiction, and two friends have just enough beer money to question it all, comes a podcast like no other. From the shadows of conspiracy theories to the bright lights of OnlyFans. No topic is too weird, too wild, or too inappropriate. Trust me on that one. They'll ask the questions no one else dares. This is the Liquor Out Pod.
There's no fights even to...
There's no interest in fucking fights, is there?
No.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Have you seen that photo Tom Aspinall put up today?
With, like, red eyes, like he smoked a lot of weed.
Yeah, well, fucking, I wish I was that red-eyed. yeah, with the red eyes.
The gimmick's a bit too much now. It's like...
A lot of people...
Recover in peace. John Jones wasn't sending x-rays of his shoulder being reattached, and...
Yeah, I get that.
He's gone too much into it. I'm really injured. It's like...
Yeah. Trying to prove it too much. I'm on the fence with it. A lot of people are saying, like, he's faked the surgery.
No, I don't think he's faked it.
I don't think he has.
I think he could have fought the fight.
Well...
And then you get damaged and you get repaired afterwards, like...
Look at Pimlet.
Yeah.
He got fingered. So, like, he carried on.
Yeah.
He got battered, but he carried on.
His image was good afterwards. They're
look,
he fought Justin Gagey and he carried on, and even though he was getting bopped, he didn't get knocked down. He didn't get knocked out.
I made Courtney watch that fight as well. Yeah.
Enjoy it?
Yeah, I thought it was quite a good fight, to be fair. It was an interesting fight.
I gotta give him credit for trying to stand up with him.
Yeah.
100%.
I think he held his own quite well, didn't he?
It's not the most sensible option.
No. Is it fuck? No. But I don't think now...
It's more entertaining for fans, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe the UFC said to... Because they're doing, like, the finishing bonuses and they're trying to get the fights because it's on Paramount now.
Well, if we're going into UFC, have you seen all that Hunter Campbell's had to go to court, hasn't he?
Yeah, Dana, he said, I don't do anything.
Yeah, Dana's basically said, I don't
do the fights.
Then he lost his phone as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so Dana's lost his phone. They've searched, like, his apartment, like, everywhere, like, properly turned everywhere
Probably
over.
on a casino table somewhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise.
Where he is all the time.
But it came out, didn't they, that they've got secret fighter pay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, apparently, now they get... So, like, Justin Gaethje and that, after that fight, Paddy Pimblett, got, like, pay that wasn't public.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So people didn't know what they were earning. Something came up about fighter pay, and it came out that they're all getting secret fighter pay now. So, which
Wouldn't surprise me.
It's good in a way, though. Like, I wouldn't want people.
But then that's like trying to. Someone gets stiffed.
Yeah.
Because it'd be like, we only paid him $2 million when he's really
or
something like that. Like, be honest with it, they're making a lot of money. UFC.
I get that, but like, would you want people knowing what you earn from your job? I get that they're a public figure in that, but
if I was doing the same job as other people, I wouldn't want me to be secretly being paid more.
Yeah. Or less.
Yeah, or less. Like, say there were 10 people working, 9 of them got £20 an hour, and then one of them's on 50 doing the same job.
Yeah.
You'd kind of like to know.
I know the fucking feeling. But no, I get that.
I think they are slightly underpaid.
I think they're very underpaid for what they do. Look at boxing compared to UFC.
Yeah.
You know, fucking take the Eubank and Ben fight, for instance.
Yeah, who aren't even the top of the sport. Right? They're names, but they're not.
This is it. They got millions.
Fighters. Like,
this is it. I mean, I think Conor Benn's coming up. I
don't think he's that great.
Do you not?
No, I don't think if you didn't have the Ben name, he'd be nowhere near where he is.
Yeah, it's the rival.
Like a stage, like.
I think that and the whole egg incident is sort
and just because their dads had a little beef. I mean, he's a decent fighter. I don't think he's
not world level.
Yeah,
he's no like.
I mean, he might win a title in somewhere because there's 3,000 titles in boxing.
Well,
it's and the weight classes are so close together. You could just move between them. Where's easier? Like,
I've seen Tyson Fury's announced his next fight, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I can't remember who it is.
Is it a Russian guy?
Yeah. Just stay retired.
I was just gonna say, I wonder when he's gonna retire and actually stick to it.
Yeah,
I'm assuming it's a warm-up fight. Like, they're
Yeah,
going
but-
to try and do the Joshua thing.
Joshua's retired.
He's not, though, has he?
I thought he came out and said he's
No.
retired.
No, definitely not retired yet.
You sure?
Sure. And he's doing a few media things at the minute. He's been with Khabib and Islam, and
Oh, I thought he was injured from the car crash.
well, he's not fighting with them, but he's in their camp and
Right, yeah.
doing a little media tour kind of thing. I think he'll have one warm-up fight, see if he's still got the
Yeah.
drive for it. But I think the money they're going to try and push out of Fury.
Yeah,
AJ fight is
100%. It's a fight everyone wants to watch. I don't think it'll be that great of a fight, to be honest with you, but it's
Yeah.
a fight everyone wants.
Yeah, because you've wanted to watch it for ages. It was like
Yeah, yeah,
Pacquiao and Mayweather. Everyone wanted it for years, and they did it. It was a good fight, but it
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
them at their peak. They're doing Wilder and Chisora
Yeah, did you see Wilder flip out?
on Simon Jordan.
Holy shit. Like,
That would be scary.
mate, fuck me. If he stands up towards you, why was he still asking questions?
I know
Just
he's like, I don't want
right,
to talk about that.
I know, yeah. Just fucking leave it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I like Wilder, but I hope Chisora wins.
I hope Wilder wins, so he'll fight Usyk. Usyk
Yeah.
wants to have fought all the names of his generation, which was Fury,
Yeah.
AJ, and Wilder.
I
So
think
he needs Wilder.
Usyk's just on a different level, though, isn't he?
He is skill wise.
Yeah, he's not the most powerful. But
The only thing is with Wilder, 1 second where you drop your guard
yeah,
and
you
he
get that
connects,
ball. Yeah,
like he does think Fury cheated.
yeah. Well, I don't understand. I remember when they fought and it all came out. He was punching him with like the fucking that bit, weren't he?
Yeah, his gloves were
Yeah,
floppy.
like-
If you watch the videos, it looks dodgy.
Well, it's not like the first time he's ever been
Yeah.
accused of cheating either, is it? Like Fury's a dickhead. mate.
And his answer was a bit like, did you see Fury, his response?
No.
He was like, he didn't deny it. He was just like,
Yeah.
I would never say anyone cheated. I accept defeats and that. He's like, you have to be a bigger man. When he lost to Usyk, he was like, he was cheated.
Yeah.
They gave him the decision because of the Ukraine war. He's like full of the excuses. I think
Oh,
top
yeah.
fighters are, because you convince yourself you're the
Yeah, the
unbeatable.
greatest. You've got.
You
to,
have
though.
to. You have to
Yeah.
think you walk in there, no one can beat me.
Yeah.
And then when it happens, you have to make an excuse to yourself, not to the rest of the world. You have to be like,
Well, I don't even think it's at any level. I mean, the amount of fucking excuses I made in the last fight, and he was just better than.
but if you don't make an excuse, you can go into the next fight and think, this guy could be better than me.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
I think while you're boxing, you have to think, even if you're not that great, you just have to
Yeah.
convince yourself.
You got to be on a good level, aren't you?
Yeah. He might have cheated in that fight. Like,
I
it's not impossible.
I don't like Fury. I think
Yeah.
he's a dickhead.
Yeah.
I liked him up until. Do you remember that documentary that came out, like At Home with the Furies
Yeah,
or
yeah.
some shit? Did you watch it?
No,
He was
I've
a
seen clips, I think.
Dickhead with his wife, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, the way he treated his wife.
Yeah,
is
like,
disgusting.
He came back from a camp and like just chucked all his shit on the floor.
Yeah.
And he was just being like a proper knobhead to her.
Yeah.
Like no reason for it. And his excuse when it all came out was like, "Oh, it's bipolar and all this." Mate, you're a dickhead. Do you know what I
She
mean?
was saying as well, weren't she? It's after every camp, it's after every fight.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The way he comes.
I get that you probably have that high and then you're coming back to a family life and
Yeah.
it's down here. It's not
Yeah.
never going to be that level. But I don't know. I don't rate Fury. I think he had his stint when he did that whole mental health. He got back up
Yeah.
from Wilder, weren't it?
But even that, Wilder says the count was too long.
Yeah.
What I don't get in boxing is it's not 10 seconds. It's a 10 count.
Yeah.
And it should just be 10 seconds.
Mm.
Because what's a 10 count? Like the referee walks, wanders round, and then comes back, and then.
Yeah.
So some might get 20 seconds, some might get 10 if the referee's straight on it.
Well, this is it.
It should just be they hit the floor, a big counter comes up on the screen.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
That's the excuse. He's like, yeah, I was down longer than 10 seconds, but it was a 10 count. So when
Yeah,
he said
yeah.
8, I got up and.
It would probably make more sense as well and be safer for fighters if they did just do a 10-second count.
Yeah, and it's easy to do.
Yeah.
Like the Tyson Douglas fight.
I've not seen that one.
Tyson, the one he lost his first loss.
Right, yeah.
He was partying, which he always did, and he wasn't really bothered. It was over in Japan, and he was like, 1,000 to 1 odds on Buster Douglas winning.
Right, yeah.
He
yeah.
just said he went in like not fully prepared.
Yeah, it's fair.
And he got clipped a few times. He got hit, but he kept getting up. But he knocked him down. And it was a 10 count. Like,
yeah.
well, it was a 10 seconds. He'll go over it and he'll like count 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
It's 10
yeah,
seconds,
yeah.
but it's not a 10 count. I just think at high level boxing, if Mike Tyson would have won that,
Yeah.
everything might not have fallen apart.
Yeah.
Like his whole life might have changed.
Was that when he went down like the drugs route and
Yeah,
yeah?
I think he was always partying. Like after Customato.
Not always. He weren't there when you went to the after party. You stayed at home that night.
I know
Bastard.
it's hard to party with me. I'm the last one standing.
Mate, you don't need to tell me. Oh shit! Whilst we're fucking mid episode,
Yeah,
28th. If anyone's out in Manchester, I'm gonna be.
this is where all the right wing IDF
Yeah.
like come and capture me,
It's alright. I'll be there to protect you, bro.
and I have to defeat 20 people at once again.
I like how you think there's only going to be 20. But yeah, 28th of February. If anyone's about, what's the street called that we're going to be? Dean's Gateway.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah, Dean's Gateway. If anyone that listens wants to,
Brad giving out locations.
if anyone wants to come and get asked a few questions, you
Brad
know.
just wants to sign an autograph. Please, someone come and ask him.
Yeah,
He'll make your life.
I've been practicing.
Wait, film it. Like,
Yeah, if anyone asks for an autograph, make sure you get that. Like, 100%.
Brad wants the group is.
But no,
Tyson Fury's out that night.
I know, yeah. We'll have to fight. We'll have Tyson Fury and Aspinall. I'll fight Fury, you fight Aspinall. We'll both get fucked up. But no, yeah, I don't rate Fury whatsoever.
Yeah.
I just think he's very, very cocky for somebody really that's got lucky. I don't think he's a great boxer.
Yep. I don't think this era of heavyweights are the greatest
No.
anyway.
They're entertaining due to their attitude and how they talk and shit.
Yeah, he's like another Conor McGregor.
Yeah, yeah.
Early on, he was saying Conor stole his act from him, or the other way around. Conor said he stole. Because they had a little bit of a beef.
Surely it'd be fucking Conor stealing Fury's act.
I can't remember which one came first. Fury was always like that. He did the David Hay fight with the...
Batman weren't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
I think people hyped him up too much. Like, new Muhammad Ali, no heavyweight can move like that.
Yeah.
Usyk's movement's a lot better.
Yeah, 100%. I think Fury just got lucky. Like that fight, I can't remember who it was he were fighting, but the bloke threw like fucking 12 punches. He was just like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, and it looks good on a clip. It
Looks
like,
really good. Yeah. But I don't think that was skill. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Yeah, I don't think he was. When I watched it, because people were like, have you seen it? It's like,
Yeah.
I don't think he's watching the punches and moving out the way. He's
Yeah.
just moving, and
Yeah, the guy's throwing punches.
the guy's not looking where he's throwing.
Avoiding it all. Oh.
It's even the same with the Muhammad Ali one. Like, really, when he's on the ropes and he's dodging, it's
Yeah.
hitting him in the stomach. Like, the
Yeah.
stomach's fully open.
You'd
like,
go for it, wouldn't you?
go for it.
See, I like Muhammad Ali. I can't say I'm like a massive fan and I've watched all his fights, but from what I have seen, I do like him.
And he's a good stand-up person. Oh,
Yeah.
he was a good stand-up person. Like,
Didn't he refuse to go to war?
because
and
he's like, no Vietnam person's ever called me anything.
yeah. It
Why
was
am I
like
going to
people in America that.
Which is how it should be, really.
Would you go to war?
No chance.
Yeah, I don't think
Not
I
in
would.
A million years.
Just so you know, Starmer, entertainers can't go to war. No, I don't think I would. I was thinking this the other day. Like, if it does all boot off with like Russia or wherever,
Yeah.
and we get fucking conscripted to go to war, I wouldn't. Like, I know.
I don't think it's happening. It's all like, they call it fear porn. It's
Right,
like to
yeah.
get society on the edge, like,
Yeah, ready
I
to
have to
go.
go to war. And
I mean, I don't think many people in this country would anyway. The way they treat ex-military.
Yeah, if you want to
like,
say
half of them are on the street.
the military are heroes and
Oh, yeah.
all this
yeah.
help for hero stuff, why do you just ditch them when they
Yeah.
leave?
Well, they've said,
Like-
haven't they, they'd be the first to go back, like ex-military.
I think because they're mentally,
Yeah.
because they've seen things and done things, and like,
But
Like you can't come. That's why they've all got PTSD.
could you imagine Mark going back in the army?
He probably would sign up.
He definitely would.
Like-
but could you imagine it?
No,
It'd be like Dad's army. It'd be, yeah.
I don't think wars are fought with like people anymore. It's all drones. It's all. And if Russia wanted to launch a nuclear weapon, what's
No, there's no
100,000
stopping.
army gonna do?
Do you know what
You're
they
gonna have to
should
ship them
do?
off somewhere first.
Oh yeah, massively. But what they should do is, if a country wants to go to war with another country, they should get the two leaders to get in a cage and just get fuck out of each other.
Then you've got the problem. The leader, they'd vote the biggest, toughest guy. And can you imagine like Tom Aspinall as prime minister? Like,
Sure.
can't do the questions today. I can't see.
Or all right, take it back to like gladiator times. They both get to pick their gladiator
Yeah,
to go into an arena and fight for the country.
Yeah.
There'd be plenty of fucking heroes that'd want to do that. You alright? You fiddling about it? Camera's a bit today. Fucking that was dim. Yeah, no, I definitely think war is pointless and they should just get. I'd love to see Starmer get his head kicked in by Putin, or even Trump. Like Trump's doing a lot of things at the minute. I've said it before on the pod. I'm a big fucking Trump fan. But he's doing a lot of things at the minute where I'm like, you're a bit of a dickhead, mate.
and a bit of a pedo.
Yeah, we'll get into that next week's episode. Tune in. But same with like Starmer and
Well, like if it was like that, at least you wouldn't get 80-year-old leaders of countries.
Yeah.
Like, who wants an 80-year-old who's going to die in the next 10 years to make decisions for the next 50 years?
yeah. Well, this is it. They're not looking out for the youth.
Yeah.
that are gonna be.
They don't
leading
care.
the country. No, do they fuck? Biden should have never been in power. He was a nice guy.
He wasn't a nice guy. He was a horrible man. He was a horrible man till he lost his mind, and then they just made him like look like the dithering old.
He was perceived as a nice guy.
Not really.
No.
No, he ran for president earlier, like the 80s, I think it
Yeah, I
was.
remember seeing that.
Um,
Not. I mean, I'm not that old, but you know.
His age really comes out. And he just stole like I don't know if you know who Neil Kinnock is. He was leader of the Labour Party here in like the 80s, and
Right. Yeah.
not a good person really. But his dad was a miner, and he gave a whole speech about coming from like a miner family.
Is this before or after Thatcher?
He was around the same. He was a politician at the same time as Thatcher. I think he ran against her.
Right. Okay.
And Biden stole his whole speech when he ran for president.
Yeah.
Talking about his dad was a miner, word for word, stole
Yeah.
the speech. Yeah. He'd lie about everything. Like in my class at college, I was in the top 3, he was in the bottom like 10, and like it was just all blatant lies. And he was just a politician trying to sell a lie. And the way they can just lie so
Oh yeah. Fucking.
easily,
Yeah.
Isn't that all
don't trust them.
politicians?
Yeah.
yeah, it is, and that's why we need to get rid of them. I know we're going to do the Epstein next week, but did you see the Howard Lutnick thing?
No.
He's like commerce secretary in America.
Right. Yeah.
And he lived next door to Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein's house
Yeah.
in Manhattan. Jeffrey Epstein lived at number 9, and he lived at number 11, which is a bit weird. 9/11.
Hey.
And
Conspiracy.
Howard Lutnick worked in the World Trade Center, and he took the day off on 9/11.
Is he Jewish?
Yes. Gosh, you're so anti-Semitic. I mean, his brother died in it, but sacrifice, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he's the commerce secretary, and if you see anything with Trump, he's like the laughing little goblin behind him. He's always like,
Right. Yeah.
And they interviewed him about Epstein because he lived next door to him,
Yeah.
and he's like, well, we live next door.
Oh shit! I think I have seen this.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
he invited me and my wife over one day, just to be
Yeah.
neighborly.
Yeah.
So we went in, and he's like, do you want a tour of the house? So we're like, yeah. And it's like a big house, bigger than ours. It's wide.
Yeah.
Looked at a room, and then he took us through to this other living room. And there's a massage table in the middle of the living room. So Howard's like, what's that? And he's like, oh, it's for massages. He's like, how many massages did you get? And he's like, oh, you just have to have the right massage. And he's like, then I said, we've got to leave. So we left, and in the 9 steps it took back to my house, I decided he was a horrible person, and we would never see him again, and we never spoke to him. We never did anything with him ever again,
Sounds a bit sus.
which is a bit weird anyway. If I went to your house
Yeah,
with a
yeah,
massage
yeah.
table, I'd be like, bit weird, but
Massage,
okay.
my sausage.
Maybe he's got like stiff joints or something.
Yeah.
Unless he was like, I'm getting massages off 3-year-olds.
Yeah. Even then, Taylor's probably
that was
too
what he
high.
said. That's what he said in his interview. He's like, never spoke to him again, never did business with him, never went to anything. And then all these emails come out. And years later, he's still emailing him. He's sending him the ages of his kids. He's like,
The ages of his kids.
yeah, he's like, because he's talking about kids being like 11 and 13 and stuff like that. People say the ages match his kids. But why are you emailing Jeffrey Epstein the ages of your kids? And he sat there and lied. If you watch the interview, he's like really sincere about it. He's like, I just knew this guy was not right and I never saw him ever again. And it's like,
Yeah. If your
you're in
neighbours as
communication
well.
with him, you talk about going places with him. And it's just
Yeah.
the way they can lie so easily.
Is he a politician then? Yeah.
Yeah, he's the Commerce Secretary and he's behind Trump in everything. Every video you see of
Trying to
Trump,
think.
he's like got a beard and
Bald head.
yeah.
I think I know what you mean.
He looks like a little laughing gremlin kind of person.
Yeah.
But the way politicians can lie without thinking twice.
Oh yeah, dead easy.
Even like Elon Musk, like he's lied about it, and his brother's lying about it.
Yeah.
I think.
What about meeting Epstein?
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
his brother's like, yeah, I'm in the emails, but it's because he signed up to a newsletter I put out, and my newsletter went to his email, and then you read the emails, and it's not the
Yeah.
newsletter.
I think that's what a lot of people are going to be fucked about now because
You're caught in a lie.
yeah, it's all there and everyone can see it now. Like it's all public.
Do you not
knowledge.
just be honest and like take the consequences from it, like if there are any, but just say, I did not know what he was doing.
Yeah. This
If
is
it turns out you're a serial killer and you've moved house because it's full of bodies and
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm not going to be like, I met Brad at work. I never had any relationship with him outside of it.
You helped me move the bodies. Like.
But if I lie
Yeah.
and I'm like, nope, he was just at work, never spoke to him, don't have his number, and then
Oh yeah.
tell the truth of what you know. 'Cause
Well,
I
this
don't know
is
what
if
you
you-
do in your life outside of the time I spend with you, and you don't know what I do. I could be a murderer
I just wank constantly, mate.
over dead bodies.
Yeah, constantly. But no, I don't understand why they are lying about.
I
If you've
think
done
you
nothing
lie
wrong.
if you've done something,
Yeah, of course you do.
if you 100% haven't, and like,
Well, I don't know because we both know a person that shall not be named who knows a carpenter.
yeah, but there's people who are born liars who just lie about
Yeah,
everything. These are like politicians who you put in charge, who
put your trust into.
you put your trust in.
Yeah.
And if they lie about that, they lie about like COVID or they lie, everything's a lie.
Oh yeah, massively.
And like,
Is it, right. I don't know whether it's bullshit or not. It probably is bullshit because I can't see how it would be true. But it's all come out in the Epstein files on it about Bill
Gates.
Gates, yeah, about giving his wife an STD
Yeah.
and then thinking that. I mean, we'll get onto that on Saturday as well. But well, when we next record, because people don't know the schedule. But I've seen something, and I don't know if it's fake or not. An email of him to someone saying like, "Oh, the COVID, not COVID, but whatever they call it, is in play." Basically saying that they manufactured COVID.
Yeah, I think they did a, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head now, but they did a, where they play along to see what would happen. This was all like, no.
Well, like simulator.
Yeah, they
right.
simulated what would happen if a pandemic happened,
Yeah,
where you'd have to close down, what you'd have to do. And there's a name for it, like, I can't remember without a bit of research.
Yeah,
But at the time of COVID, people brought it up and like they've done the whole play before.
Right, yeah, it's played out.
So I think it's
exactly.
that's what they're talking about in the files.
So
He's a
that is
lucky person.
that's legitimate, like
It's known that they did it.
right. Yeah, I need to do some more research.
Yeah,
into that 'cause-
he's not a great person. Like Epstein emailed it to himself saying Bill Gates had asked him,
right, yeah.
and if he's planning on putting drugs in his wife's food, imagine what he's planning for the world.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
what's he putting in these?
Although that is pretty fucking top tier.
Courtney needs to watch her dinner. Like,
Well, do you know what?
what's this white powder? Salt, parmesan.
If you ever need to split up with someone, I'm a big believer in go out, get an STD, go home, shag your missus, your fella, whatever, then go get it treated. Accuse them of cheating. Tell them to get a STD test.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I'll do one too.
Yeah.
Yours comes back clear. theirs comes back positive, you're in the
Yeah, but
fucking
if they
clear.
haven't cheated themselves, they know you're lying.
I know,
They
yeah,
know
but,
you've done this. So.
yeah, but at the end of the day, like, prove it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you've just told me what you're gonna do, so you can't get away with that.
You're getting murdered. Me and Shez have already planned it. Why do you think you brought up the bodies? Fucking hell, you're trying to get that forehead through fucking doors. But no, I know what you mean. Like, I'm not too well educated about the whole Bill Gates, Epstein and shit like that. I've been I see bits and bobs every now and again.
Which most people do, and most people
Yeah.
don't really look into it in general. You have your own life, you have work, you have your own.
Yeah,
So everyone just sees it in passing, and I think when like the mainstream media just try and cover it up as it's not that much.
yeah.
Which they do. Like I've seen, I can't remember which paper it was. They posted that Epstein's a Russian agent. Like,
Yeah.
blatantly not Russian. Other ones have said he's Muslim. And they're trying to push it like he's not Israeli, he's not Jewish.
Right, yeah.
When he's been seen in Israel.
Yeah,
The Israeli prime minister,
Like-
and he's
have you
he's
seen
Jewish
that
and-
photo that's come out? Like, it looks like Epstein with a beard, with private security around him.
Well, they say it's AI. Like
You can
I don't know
prove
if the
that.
original, the photo that's going around mostly has a little like a diamond at the bottom, which is
Right, yeah.
Google AI's. But whether a real one came out and then they've put one out with the thing on, AI's so good now, you don't know.
Oh, yeah.
And now they're flooding it. There's loads of different pictures of different angles and different. So if there was one real one,
Yeah, no,
everyone's like, no, I've seen it's AI.
it's been pushed away now, yeah.
I think he's alive. Like,
Definitely.
I don't know. I mean, we're getting probably a bit too deep into this, but we can always do a part 2 on it.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't believe he's dead.
well, have you seen he's still playing Fortnite?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I've
logged into his
seen that.
account, didn't
Yeah,
he? Yeah.
little Saint Jeff 1 or something.
I mean,
But
that's
also-
a creepy fucking name anyway.
If he was dead, why would everyone still be defending him like they are? You'd get your own immunity and tell them everything you know about him, wouldn't you? If he was
yeah, but
dead,
you push it all onto him.
like
Well, yeah, because they're still gonna be done for the crime.
well, that's what I mean. You'd get your own immunity, and then you'd just tell them everything about.
But if you're shagging 12-year-olds, like how immune can you be?
Well, from things I've
No,
been
they'd let you
reading, it
off.
was a lot
Do you
younger.
reckon?
100%.
It
In
was a lot
Afghanistan,
younger.
like, the Taliban there's a culture in Afghanistan where the men have boys, they fuck boys, like 10, 12-year-old boys. It's like a village custom. Like, but the Taliban were killing them. They're killing the guys who did it because it's against like Islamic practices. Whatever.
Please do not try and defend Taliban. But, like, I can't be a part.
No, but that's what the Taliban were doing.
Right, okay, yeah.
And America went in, and because they needed these like Afghans who were doing this to like help them out.
What, the Americans?
Yeah, when
Right.
America went to war with Afghanistan,
Yeah.
they'd let it go on because these people were helping them against the Taliban.
They've got something about that in a film, haven't they? What is it? It's not the Hurt Locker, is it? Or
Never watched it.
never seen the Hurt Locker?
I don't watch these Jewish propagandas.
No, I'm fairly certain there's a film about that where who is it that plays? I can't think, but I have seen something about that.
Well, yeah, like some soldiers would be arresting them or like,
Yeah,
what's going on here? And they were told, no, they're helping us out. Let them do. This is their
Yeah, it's
culture.
fucked, innit?
Just because it's against your enemy.
Yeah.
Like, so if one of them was fucking 12-year-olds, and like Ghislaine Maxwell, she said, if Trump grants me clemency and lets me off, I'll clear his name. Like,
Yeah, I don't
it's
understand.
not just going to be a lie. Like,
the
he gets her off and like, he did nothing. He
The
wasn't
problem
there.
is though, if he gets her off now, like everyone's gonna know it's a lie. Whether
I
like
know.
he gets thingy done
But
out, like
I think he doesn't care. He's so out of the bubble of
yeah, you don't give a shit.
no,
No.
because he's doing loads of stuff where he just doesn't care. People think he cares, and I've seen people like, oh, he's playing 5D chess. He's like gonna get them all in. No, he's not. He's part of this system.
Well, have you seen? There's a clip going around at the minute of like a montage of people fucking saying like, "Oh, just forget about the Epstein files." Like, why
Yeah,
are you
they're
still
trying to
going on
push
about
forget.
it? I don't understand.
Because
Trump's been-
it should, bring down the government. Like it's
What, if
already.
everything-
The problem is, if they were to bring down and put away every single person that was involved in it, the whole system would collapse.
Which is what's needed.
Yeah, but every single person in the higher, like they're all involved in it.
The problem is though, if as shitty as the government and that is, if it collapses, what are we left with?
Well, what would happen in like all these countries that you like, Banana Republic and like the military? The military is separate from the government, so they'd have what you call a military coup, where the military take over. The government's so
Yeah.
corrupt, the military would go in the
Yeah.
But
general of the military.
do you think that'd be a good idea? Like having
Would you rather pedophiles like in charge of us?
no, absolutely not. But like I think it'd be
What should happen is the head of the military should take over, or America has like 3 branches of government they've got,
right. Yeah.
and it's supposed to separate them. The problem is like they've all become intertwined
Yeah.
by being owned by the same people, so no one's calling each other out. The whole point of the 3 branches of government is so one can't be too powerful.
When you say like 3 branches, do you mean like how we've got Labour, Conservative, and
No, they have the Senate, the judicial, and I can't remember the other one off.
oh yeah, yeah.
But that's how they run their government, and they're supposed to be separate.
Right.
Um,
Yeah. No, it's
but they're all funded by like 90% of American government is funded by IPAC, which is the American Israeli
yeah.
people funding them who tell them what to do. So they're all on the same page. The whole country could be against something, and if IPAC have told their people we're for it, doesn't matter what the country says, and it needs changing. It needs changing over here.
I mean, I know why we've got governments, obviously, so society doesn't collapse, and you know we've got laws and rules and shit. But like you say, when we have, I mean, even in the UK, the country's run by paedophiles.
And thieves.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
what's that? Michelle Moan, who took like millions of pounds for the COVID equipment.
Oh,
Stole
yeah,
hundreds of
yeah,
millions of it
yeah.
that wasn't usable.
all just got fucking put in containers and that.
Throw her
Didn't
in prison and make her pay the money back. She's got
Yeah.
yachts, and she's like,
But if you're doing that, you're gonna have to throw Boris Johnson in prison as well.
that's
he
the
gave
problem,
her the
because they're
contract.
all involved. They're like all
Yeah.
giving, like when they want to privatize, like they want to privatize the NHS, so they make it so bad that everyone says, "Oh, it needs to be privatized because it's so awful."
Mm.
What they do, they manufacture consent. They need the public to want something,
Yeah,
which is why they go after the immigrants so much. They're like, they want ID, they want digital ID, basically. So
yeah.
they
I know,
push
even
that.
to renew your fucking driving license,
Yeah.
mate.
So what they do, they can't just come out and like, from tomorrow we're having digital ID.
Yeah.
So they need the public to be like, we need it to keep us safe, to keep our kids safe, because all these people coming on boats, they don't have the ID.
Well, it's backfired on them.
It
hasn't
has, because
massively.
a lot of people are wise to it because of the internet. If the internet wasn't here,
Yeah.
all your news would come from like BBC News, ITN News, Sky News, who could all push the same message. And if you flood it with enough nonsense, people, like you say, doing their normal day-to-day job,
Yeah.
they just pick up the news. Someone at work's like, "Oh, did you see on the news
Yeah.
this guy did this? We need digital ID so we can know who's
Yeah.
from
who's
here."
who.
So the public ask for it.
Yeah, that didn't work.
It didn't work here
No.
because of like campaigns, but like the people you see as like heroes, they did a campaign against, they did like a protest against it in London.
Yeah.
So your Tommy Rubenstein friend, he organizes a march on the same day for Christian values to take people away from it. Like all your heroes see what their opinion is on Epstein and Israel.
I'm just gonna put it out there, right? You use heroes quite loosely. Like, I'm not
He's
like.
a lot of people's hero.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Nigel Farage, even though they don't get on, they've got the same payment.
Farage is a dickhead. I've
is.
come to the conclusion.
He is.
I've changed my mind.
He's just a
completely.
posh person who
Yeah.
like, he seems like you'd have a pint at the pub with.
Well,
I hear people say that who don't go for pints at pubs with their friends.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no,
I
no,
have a
no.
pint with him and talk about what
Well, yeah, no.
he's already going on about. We don't need this work-life balance. We need people go back to work, not working from home.
Have you heard this new thing that they're on about bringing in?
Go on.
Taxing people that don't have kids.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. That's what Labour reform are wanting to bring in. That they're going to try and
Hold
tax
on.
people.
Is this legit or are you gonna look like a dickhead on YouTube? Like,
I always look like a dickhead, so what's new? But yeah,
The
that's
thing
apparently
with reform, it's always like it was better back in my day when it probably wasn't.
No.
Like,
back in the 60s.
yeah, he's trying to, like, if you look at the people there, they're all old, bald.
Yeah,
people
yeah.
that, like,
Well, the problem I've got with reform is I was, you know, leaning towards reform. That was who I was going to vote for.
Yeah.
It is just conservative in a bow. Like, they
it's
are
just
literally
importing
just.
all the conservatives
Yeah,
in,
yeah, yeah.
who destroyed the economy, who destroyed the NHS anyway,
Yeah, this
and
is it.
bringing them all in. So it's just conservatives with a new name.
Yeah, it literally is. It's literally
like-
just everyone who's going from conservative over to
Yeah,
reform,
like,
and we're just going to have a new
not even good.
conservative.
There might have been a few good conservatives in there. He's bringing like Suella Braverman and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
not the right people.
Bring Boris.
It's just not the thing, and they're all backed by the same people. And it would be like, look, we've gone away from conservative Labour. This is a new thing. No, it's not.
Yeah,
Same old thing, just repackaged to you. Whatever they want,
with a bow on it.
with whether Conservatives or Labour going. They took over the Labour Party from the inside, moved all the left wing out, moved all like the anti-Israeli people out. So Labour's just a shell of what it was. It's just like conservative light.
Well,
It's-
Labour used to be for the working man, and it's no longer.
It's
for
called
the working
Labour.
man. Yeah, no longer for the working man.
But none of the parties are. You've got like the Green Party seems all right at the minute.
But they're never going to get in.
Who knows? Like
Do you know what? Like,
something has to bring the government down at some point.
we should just go back to when the French like revolted and they used to eat
Yeah.
the government.
But
That's
like
what
the
we should do.
Chinese, if there's a corrupt politician, they disappear.
Yeah, I remember you saying. Yeah,
well, they're eating us, so we may as well eat them.
Hey, that's a throwback to episode 1. If anyone wants to watch that.
And what's also currently in the Epstein files.
What,
Yeah.
episode 1?
Don't
No.
eat people.
Oh
Eating
shit! Yeah, I've seen that.
eating
Yeah.
babies and yeah.
I watched a video the other day. Sorry to like darken the mood, but it made me fucking so angry.
Go on.
Of this little boy, and it. What was he saying? He was like, oh, he was getting interviewed, and he's like, oh, I don't like daddy's parties. And
Yeah, it's a brother and sister.
yeah, them ones. Yeah.
Probably about 10, 15 years.
Have you seen the clip?
Yeah.
Where he's like, they
Yeah.
touch my front and
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
And he
hit
says
me
like
if I
that
cry.
school are like devil worship.
yeah.
I saw that they debunked it, but they say they debunk everything.
Mm.
How do you train them kids to be so?
I watched that and I got angry.
Yeah.
Like it fucking.
Sure, he's like the
infuriated me.
headmaster and like
Yeah. Oh,
it
man.
was very strange. It got a lot of publicity at the time, not like mainstream stuff, but like
So is that like a really old clip?
yeah.
Oh right, I thought that was just recently. that
No,
it came out.
all these clips they come back like the whole Epstein thing. The people who know have been talking about it for years, like the Pizzagate thing. People were laughed at for Pizzagate. That's where the term fake news comes from. Is Pizzagate.
Right, yeah.
Like it wasn't before it. It's like this is fake news. This is fake news. And now, if you read in the Epstein files, everyone's talking about
It's all
pizza,
true. Yeah.
Even
Pizza
on,
and grape soda.
grape soda. Yeah,
Yeah.
Google Maps, if you go to the island and zoom right in the middle of the ocean, there's just a pin that says pizza.
I thought you were gonna be like, "There's a pepperoni pizza."
No, there's a pin like as if it's like a business in the middle of the ocean saying pizza.
What, on
right,
Epstein Island?
right next to Epstein's Island.
well, apparently there's a boat that delivers pizza.
That's what it
there.
was. It was like
Yeah.
a boat. It was on like a picture of a boat in the ocean, just in the middle of the ocean, called Pizza.
See, I'm that fat that if someone like was like pizza party, mate, I'd be disappointed, mate, if I got there and there's a bunch of 12-year-olds. Like,
Where the
You
fuck's
like
a pizza?
I know,
If
yeah.
someone went through your emails, how many times do you think they'd find you talking about going for pizza in your emails?
Not in my emails, no,
No.
no, yeah.
Like, there's hundreds of thousands of mentions of pizza, and they're
Yeah.
talking about it in the wrong context.
Yeah.
It's not like we're going to Pizza Hut for like someone's birthday.
Jeffrey's birthday.
Yeah, it's all out of place. And another one is jerky, beef jerky. They're talking about, which a lot of people are saying it means like human meat.
They're the fat
Yeah.
kids. That's what they call the fat
And if you
kids.
read it, it's not, it doesn't make. It's definitely code.
Yeah.
Is it code for a dead body? Is it code for a child? White tuna is another one.
White tuna?
Yeah, because he's like, I've got some white tuna.
Never even heard of white tuna.
Um,
White tuna a thing?
I don't even know. I don't eat tuna.
Do you not like tuna?
No.
I
I'm
love a
very
bit of tuna.
Joking.
Caviar only. Nah, I'm a big tuna
either the
fan.
real tuna or whatever he's talking about
Yeah.
in his file. But yeah, conspiracy theorists have got it right for so long, and then
no,
they're all
it's
laughed
not.
at, and Pizzagate comes back, and it's like even the Wayfair thing. Did you see?
Oh, don't
She was
even
big
get
on
me
Wayfair.
started on that.
He bought something from Wayfair for like $9,000.
Yeah, but the people that
in
own
his emails,
Who, Epstein?
Epstein, yeah.
the people that own Wayfair, though, were massively involved with it. They're in all the files. They were going to the island all the time. Like there's, like you were saying, Shez, there's so many businesses and brands that are involved in it all.
Yeah.
It's quite sickening.
It has to all fall. Like at some point, America's trying to put it off. No one's been arrested. Like,
But they've got more than enough evidence to arrest everyone. But like you say, the whole system would collapse, and then what?
even not arrest, like just investigate. They're saying it's nothing.
You know what? Yeah.
But all the people want it. No one was bothered about the Epstein files. They want Epstein trials. They want people put on trial.
Yeah. To find out what's going on.
Like, at least here you've got Peter Mandelson's had to be.
Is that the guy from UK?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
I
seen
think
that.
in France someone's gone off. Like Peter Mandelson's one of the main guys who stabbed Jeremy Corbyn in the back and like took over the Labour Party with these idiots you've got in now. And, like,
Yeah.
got rid of anyone who had anything bad to say against Israel. Like even in people's private emails like that, Wes Streeton, who's a horrible, horrible person, he's like emailing like they are committing a genocide in his private emails, but when you see him on the news, he's like, no, it's nothing. And we're still supplying weapons to them. And he's in government. They should be charged. All of them.
Yeah, absolutely. You should be tried for your crimes.
And there must be good enough people in the country who can run the country. Like it's all a big scam. They're talking about the Houses of Parliament, is it? It's going to cost 40 billion to refurb.
But why does it need refurbing?
It's falling to bits. It's like a 300-year-old building, 400-year-old building.
I don't
mice
think
and rats
the
and
taxpayers shouldn't have paid for it though.
move
Same-
somewhere else.
Yeah, well, this is the same as was it Windsor Castle?
Yeah,
that
why are you paying for it?
Yeah, why are we?
What was it? I can't remember where it was, if it was in number 10 or if it was in one of the houses. They paid some at daft like 80 grand for some wallpaper.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
Like, and that's coming out of taxpayers' money.
Well, they're talking £40 billion.
Yeah.
I think it's going to take 60 years.
Fuck me.
Yeah, they're talking. They're going to do a bit now that takes 5 years for something like 13 billion, and then it's going to move to a different place.
I know a good plasterer that cheap. Like,
Who needs them to be there? Make it a museum. Knock it down for all I care. It's a nice.
what's
old
this, a House of
building.
Commons?
Yeah, you know the one you see on the river
Yeah,
Thames and like. Why do they need to be there?
Is that where they sit in, don't they? And they're like, oh, duh.
Yeah, House of Commons.
Yeah.
Move them some. You could put that in here. You could build it in here.
Hey, if you want to rent it off us, like, not a problem.
But we don't need that.
No.
Especially when they're saying money's so tight we can't afford anything.
Well, this is it. Like,
And 60 years, China would build it in like a month,
yeah, if that.
if that.
Yeah.
Like you see them building like ridiculous bridges across mountain gorges and like
Well, they're very work orientated, aren't they?
because the government's for the people. We need a bridge, build the bridge. We need high-speed rail, build the rail. Lifted like 800 million people out of poverty. We're pushing people into poverty more and more and more.
The problem is as well, like the working man now. I work minimum 54 hours a week, and you can barely afford to get by on that. When you
Yeah.
get taxed, you get your national insurance and shit like that, and then a week shopping, what, 100 quid?
Yeah.
I'm talking for two of us plus dogs. If you've got pets, that's an extra 50 quid. Like,
Yeah. But all the prices are going up because of government decisions.
yeah.
It's not like all the fuel prices are going up because of our decision in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Fuck Ukraine.
I'm
Like,
with-
it was the most
I'm
corrupt
with you on
country in
that.
the world before this. Even the mainstream media were talking about this is
Yeah.
where child trafficking goes on. This is where
Well, in that Zelensky, he's used to be an actor, didn't he?
he's a puppet for basically the Americans, but even they're getting fed up of him.
Trump don't like him at all, does he?
No, because all he does is ask for money while he's high on coke. You can see him like,
Well, he said that, didn't he?
Mr. President, 3 billion more and we be okay. Fuck off, dickhead.
He did say that, did he, Trump? He was like, you asking me for all this money and like all these
Yeah,
weapons
like,
and
not appreciative.
yeah,
But
yeah.
pussy hole Trump when Netanyahu's taking even more money off him, it comes to the White House,
Yeah.
doing even worse. He's like, "Let me take your chair out, boss," and like pushes them under the chair, and like,
Yeah.
dickhead. I can't stand them. Like, Netanyahu's gone to America now again for like the 7th time in like a week.
Who's that?
The Prime Minister of Israel. He's back there again.
Right.
And you see that they've closed off a whole highway for him with like 30 cars to drive. Let him walk the streets and see if he doesn't get killed within a foot.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
And that's why they're saying forget the Epstein files, because it all pushes back to Israel. That's where he's from. That's who controlled him.
Well, they were helping him cover the majority of it up as well, weren't
Yeah, because they were getting all the information from him, like to blackmail these people who are working.
Which would
for them.
make sense why he's gone over there. Now, if he is alive, it would make sense as to why he is there.
Yeah, like they've released Les Wexton's name now. If you remember on a few episodes ago, I talked about him. He's the Victoria's Secret guy who he's never even been investigated. There's like women who are like, we were held captive at his house.
Yeah.
Like,
but that's all coming out now, like you were saying, all the different brands and everything.
Yeah, because there's one guy, Thomas Massey, who's like pushing for it, and he's a Republican, but he usually votes Republican things. He usually votes with Trump.
Yeah.
But on the Epstein thing, he's like, no, it has to come out.
Yeah.
It does have to come out, and I think we're all gonna be very disappointed. I think when it doesn't, everyone's never gonna come
If
out.
Epstein was brown and he was from like Pakistan, there would be riots on the street that a Muslim brown person had been kidnapping our kids, and like
I think
it's because he's white.
I don't know.
adjacent.
I don't think it's that at all. I think
People are nearly rioting over grooming gangs from a few takeaways in Rotherham that as disgusting as it was, it has nothing to do with the running of the country. It has nothing to do with us going to war. This is why we go to war. This one person is giving the blackmail material to a country.
Yeah.
All our problems are from this. And people are like, yeah, have you seen the Epstein files? And like, you'll get like a funny, like Prince Andrew. They're not going for what.
But
I
don't think you can put it down to race. I think it's more down to misinformation given to the public. We're not being fed, like people like yourself that have done the research know the stuff,
But this is the thing though, like I have it a lot with my clients at work, and you mention the Epstein files, they don't have a clue, or if they do, the only thing they do mention, like Shez just said, is Prince Andrew.
They're
Prince not Andrew spending the time
to get people who don't like the monarchy.
But they're not spending the time to actually look into it properly and actually realise what is going on.
the problem is no one's bothered because it's not happened to them. Like no one could give a
And he's
fuck.
not brown.
I don't think the brown thing's got anything to do with it.
Your Tommy Rubenstein, who's so concerned about kids being fiddled with, wouldn't say anything. His statement on it was like, yeah, we can see some ties to intelligence and like countries and stuff, not mentioning countries. He's like, but have we looked into his connections to Russia? Like, fuck off. You're being paid by these shekel throwing little goblins.
By what?
Shekel throwing little goblins.
Well, shekel-
Demons. They're all demons. They're all poisonous dwarfs. But yeah, these people who they put up as heroes, all you need to do is check what they think on Epstein and Israel. And if they're not telling you the truth on that, then there's a reason they're pushing everything else. Even though everything else, there's wrong things about it, it's wrong.
Yeah.
You can see why they're pushing it, why they want to create division amongst society. So you're looking over here, you're looking at the wrong people. Hang the Rotherham grooming gangs. I'm cool with the death penalty. Kill them all. Kill anyone who's fucking kidding.
100%. Yeah.
Like, black, white, Asian, green, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But the reason they're pushing it, if they were suddenly told, now the brown ones are all right, he'd be pushing something else. He's doing it for money. He's doing it for a purpose of causing disruption. Poisonous dwarfs, there's a few of them out there, and they need seeing to somehow.
Yeah, no, anyone that diddles a kid should get fucking killed.
Anyone who says I stand with Israel should be like looked at.
Yeah, I'm glad you. Well done. I'm proud of him.
I know.
That I've seen him. I've seen him. I'm like looked at.
Yeah. Just don't trust anything they say.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Because you can lose your job for like being like, it's not even pro-Palestine. That's just what they're doing to Palestine, but they're doing all this to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Like, owning governments and pushing out. Jeremy Corbyn probably would have been good for the country. He'd have been better than Keir Starmer.
Yeah.
Because he cares about people. Whether he had the charisma to like...
The problem with Jeremy Corbyn is, and I fell for it because when he was running, like I was, 17, 18?
Yeah.
And, you know, he's like, yeah, free Wi-Fi for people and free this, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna give it free. Where's the fucking money coming from, mate? Like,
you've got 40 billion to refurbish Parliament. There's money.
I get
billions
that
a week to send to Ukraine, which we have no
but
interest in.
we're going to be
not
paying
to
that though. Like it's not coming out of the government's pocket.
It's
coming out of
really-
taxes.
It's not. Your taxes aren't paying for what you think they are. Like the American government is what I can explain easier.
Mm.
The American government isn't running out of money because it's borrowing money.
Like from other countries.
What they do, they have like bonds that other countries buy. So say America wanted to borrow $1 billion, they'll just get in a bond. China will buy the bond and they'll charge interest on the bond.
Like
so America's just paying the interest.
Right, okay.
That's all they're doing.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So your taxes are just paying interest. Your taxes aren't paying for anything. Whatever they want to spend money on,
They've already spent it.
they can spend it. If they want to give free Wi-Fi to the whole world, they can do it. They can do all these. If you look at, I use China as an example because it's a country that's pulled itself out of poverty. To like, you probably won't see it. When I talk to people, I assume they've seen all the stuff I've seen.
No.
Like, look at Chinese cities. Look at how
it's
futuristic
crazy.
they are. And people are like, oh, but you can't criticize the government there. And there's a guy who does like Chinese TikTok or Twitter. And he's like, it's all lies. He's like, he goes to the camera. He's like, fuck the CCP. He's like, I didn't get arrested. I can say what I want.
Yeah.
They're stricter, but some people talk about Dubai as like, oh, there's no crime there. There's no crime because it's strict.
It's the most corrupt country, buddy, going.
Yeah, they don't have street crime. They don't. You could leave your bag on the
Yeah,
street and
yeah,
someone
yeah,
hand it in
yeah.
because you don't want to go to prison for 20 years.
Don't get your hands chopped off.
I'm easy on harsh for crime, but you have to not have poverty
Yeah.
because a lot of crime comes out of poverty. A lot of crime comes out of not having money.
Well, you said this fucking few episodes ago.
Well,
Like,
I'm easy on being harsh on crime. Throw them away. If someone's like making life hard for other people, if someone's breaking into every house in the street,
yeah.
throw him away. Let people not need to lock their door if you don't want to lock your door.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think, I mean, we've all committed crime, haven't we, in some way or another
Yeah.
for our lives. I do think there's a different scale. I think somebody, you know, selling cocaine, for instance, yeah, lock them up, but I don't think chuck the harshest book at them sort of thing.
Yeah.
Somebody that's fucking 12-year-old kids or, you know, taking bribes off another country to influence someone's decision.
Yeah,
Like voting
yeah.
and that, chuck them in prison.
Yeah.
Like throw away the key.
Any politician who's corrupt should be thrown in prison for
Yeah.
a long, long time because you need to like scare it out of them.
Have we
If
got
you-
enough prisons?
Well,
Death penalty.
Yeah.
If you're playing with people's lives where you're shutting off heating for the old people who die frozen at home,
Yeah.
just because it's a decision and you're miles away in Westminster and you're like, no, don't give them that payment this year. Take away cold weather payments. Or
Yeah.
whatever it is. If you've made that decision on a corrupt basis to make your friend money in somewhere else, you've killed someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Throw 'em away.
Absolutely.
Kill them.
Yeah. Whether it's
Don't just like, oh, he's lost his job and he's still got like a $100,000 a year pension.
yeah.
These people need, or they'll keep doing it if there's no consequence for
Consequences
what
for
you
their
do. If
actions.
it's just like lose your job and then you go and get another job somewhere else because you've been a politician, or you can work for a newspaper and write articles for them. Bin them all off. They're worse than murderers. The murderer kills 10 people. These people are killing hundreds of people. These people are making decisions to go into countries where 1 million people are dead. And you don't see them as 1 million people dead because you don't know them.
Yeah.
They're killing soldiers, people who sign up on the like, I'm defending our country. They sign up for the right reasons, but they're not going to war for the right reasons.
No,
they're being
yeah.
sent out there. What the hell have we got business in Iraq or anywhere in the Middle East or any of these countries? Armies should be defensive. Like if someone attacks us or
Yeah,
they're looking
like
like they're attacking.
How it was back in the day.
Even back in the day, it is dodgy. Like you can look at like why we got into World War II and like
Oh, I'm talking about back in like Viking times, mate.
Well, they were conquerors. They were conquering a new
The
world, so
Vikings,
they're
yeah,
like
but you
trying
had,
to
like, the-
expand. But no one's really trying to expand now.
There's
People,
nowhere to expand. Everywhere's taken.
yeah,
Like,
people want their old borders back because, like, we as the Western world drew up borders like willy nilly here and there, and like separated tribes
yeah.
and stuff. But there's no one like Putin's not sat there like, I like Britain. That should be part of Russia.
Yeah.
It should be defensive. Like America's spending this year 1.5 trillion on defense.
Yeah.
Why do they need to spend that much? They're already like, I think their spending is like all the other countries added together. So you're already so far ahead.
Yeah. You
Don't
shouldn't have
spend
to.
1 point this year. Don't spend anything, and let's spend 1.5 trillion fixing our country.
Yeah, absolutely.
America, the amount of money they have and they have coming in and they have access to, should look like Dubai, like a clean, like
Yeah,
skyscrapers, and they shouldn't have cities with dirty water. They shouldn't have homeless camps.
What is
everywhere.
it? Detroit.
Yeah.
You've just forgotten about Detroit. Haven't you?
Yeah.
Like, they don't give a shit.
Obama went there. This is how long it's been going on for.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll drink a glass of their water, and he puts it to his lips and doesn't drink it. Like,
2008. That's
yeah,
previously-
it'll be that long. But like,
Oh.
LA's turned into homeless camps.
Yeah.
People just living on the streets. The richest countries in the world shouldn't do that. And then, but they get normal people like, yeah, but where's the money coming from? Where's the money's there? If you have a system that works,
Trickle it down.
it doesn't even matter. They're the things you pay for. That's your base. Your people are your base. Without the people, there's nothing.
Yeah.
So that's where the money needs to be spent. And what's left, spend on defense. As long as you've got the nuclear weapons, which we've got, who's attacking Britain? Who wants Britain? Who wants?
Oh no, Britain was the conqueror, weren't it? Like Britain.
Yeah, but
was
it's not
the-
anymore. And
No.
you know how Britain lost its like empire, like basically World War One, borrowing money from America, like because we didn't have the money for it, so we were borrowing money, and then America was charging in, like America's doing now,
Yeah.
borrowing money and people are charging interest on it. So that's how the dollar became the standard, because Britain, it used to be the pound,
Right. Yeah.
and they said you owe us all this money, so the dollar has to be the standard now. That's how America became the power it is, by lending Britain money in the war.
I mean, yeah. It's
But
fair,
why are
isn't
we
it?
going to war? And it's normal people fighting normal people. The normal Germans that the Germans got, the normal British that it's not the people in power. It's
Yeah. Well, this
not the
is it.
prime minister's kid
This is what I say. They should have the leader of each country. Fucking.
or the leader of.
Oh.
So I just look over, mate. She's fucking staring. You're right, mate.
Or the leader of each country send their kids and their grandkids on the front line.
I don't even
Like,
think it should be that. I think like I said at the start, mate, get a leader from each country and get them to just fight. Like, settle it there. If Putin and Trump have a fight,
Yeah.
the winner fucking takes America, takes Russia, whatever.
But no one wants the other countries that they're not fighting over that.
No, it's like the oil and money and
Like Ukraine is, because I'm more to Russia's side on it.
yeah, no,
A lot of people aren't. So you look like
yeah,
it used to be part of the USSR. All them countries,
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
edge, and it split up. So there's a lot of people there are Russian.
yeah,
A lot of people there have Russian families, still speak Russian. And in the Donbass area of Ukraine, the Ukrainians were horrible to them,
right,
like,
yeah.
killing them, and they were asking to be part of Russia. They also took over part of Crimea, which is where all the Russian navy is. So
Yeah,
Russia's
yeah,
never
yeah.
given that up. And then Ukraine wanted to be part of NATO. With NATO, you have to build NATO bases which have missiles on
Yeah,
Russia's
yeah.
border. Russia doesn't trust them to have.
That's why it's all kicked off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically it. America went in and funded to put Zelensky in charge with like a Ukrainian billionaire. Took out the democratically elected person.
Yeah.
So you can see Russia's problem.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely.
Russia has said a million times it'll never be a NATO country because we don't want.
Yeah.
Russia wanted to join NATO after
Yeah.
the Cold War. There's like video of Putin with, I think it's Bush, and he was like saying, when it broke up, we asked, could we be part of NATO, and Bush is laughing at him. And like,
Yeah.
they wanted to join the Western world. They thought when they came out of it, they'd join the Western world.
Yeah.
And the Western world needs an enemy. Like, for a while, it went away. It wasn't Russia, like, for years. And then I noticed, like, what did I watch? Homeland. I think season 2. They started making Russia an enemy. And I said to my girlfriend at the time, I'm like, this is weird. This is like 80s movies were all Russia's enemy. I'm like, no one cares about Russia now. I'm like, something's going to happen. This is whenever Homeland season 2 came out.
I've never seen Homeland.
It's a good series.
Shit.
Again, it's like propaganda. It's like the first one's about Iran. So that they're pushing, so you see them as an enemy. The people who watch it. Again, it's manufacturing consent.
Just really quick, back to the Epstein bit. Who shocked you the most of the names that have come out, like celebrity wise?
Trying to think who's in it. Who? Richard Dawkins.
Who's that?
And I didn't read much about him being in it, but I just saw clips that saying he's like a famous atheist. He wrote The God Delusion.
Right, yeah.
He talks about how there is no God, and like I used to like Dawkins and Hitchens. Hitchens went off when he supported the Iraq War, but they're both like famous atheists.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he's in it. I didn't look into it too much, but he was someone I kind of respected.
Yeah.
What about you?
Stephen Hawking, mate.
Stephen Hawking wasn't alive. He was a rubber doll. I'll stand by that.
Especially when he's coming out of a massive speaker as well, like Epstein, I would like that 12-year, like, do you know what I mean? That was a really shit impression. But do you know what I mean? That coming out of like a massive like speaker.
Wait, Epstein could have a walkie-talkie and then like take the piss with like all these girls out there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And he has no clue, and he's just sat there like, I don't think he was real.
I just think it that shocked me the most because like you can see like these photos that have come out of Prince Andrew like on all fours over a girl and thingy.
Yeah.
How is Stephen Hawking that can't even move his mouth?
Yeah.
How is he like molesting people?
Well, we've gone into it before, haven't we? I don't think that was the reason that he was.
No,
on the
I get that,
island,
but like people have said that
They
like,
might have just been taking the piss out of him. Like,
Well,
you know, if you can't move, like, just bring that guy. Like, see what we can get these girls to do. Like, they've got Victoria's Secret models there.
Yeah.
Like, bet I can get one of them to fuck him. And like,
yeah. See, would his dick even work?
no, nothing worked. All he could
That's
move
what I
by
mean.
the end was like, an
Yeah, his
eye.
eyelids and that.
I think there was something else.
Was there a little twitch with the mouth, or
and then that
something?
died off.
that-
But like I say, no one stayed alive as long with that disease as he had. No one else had access to this software where you could. Yeah, they do it all the time. They push geniuses. So like at the minute, it's Elon Musk. They're like, he's the most smart person in the world. Before that, it was Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
Before that, it was not Epstein, Einstein. Einstein, yeah.
He was shagging his cousin, weren't he?
Yeah, and apparently, like, his wife or cousin or someone was doing all the work for him, and just he was pushed as the smartest guy ever. They made movies about him. Like Elon Musk, he's not that smart. Like, have you seen in the last week, he said, we're not going to Mars. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, for the past 10, 20 years, he's been like, in 10 years, I'll put someone on Mars. And now he's saying, oh, Mars is going to take too long. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the moon within 10 years. We went to the moon in the 60s, apparently.
We didn't.
But now his thing, within 10 years, I'm going to go to the moon.
Yeah.
And build cities on the moon, and you'll be able to go and visit the moon. He's a scam artist who's conning money from the government with things that never happen. That's all he does.
So why are they not going to Mars now?
He said it's going to take too long to sort out. He's like, you only have a 26-month window where you can like fly there. It takes so many years to get there.
Yeah, it's like 6 years or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mars is
he's
a
like,
long way away. She's thinking of the chocolate bar.
so he's like, SpaceX has like changed its focus now. So we're focusing on going to the moon. He's like, so the moon we'll do in 20 years, Mars in maybe 20, moon in 10 years, Mars in 20, 30 years. And I'm going to build all these houses on the moon and people can go visit the moon.
Who's going to be moving to the moon?
Who wants to?
Yeah. It'd be like an episode of Jeffersons.
It's like all he's doing is conning more money out of the government. He's had 38 billion in government loans and grants.
Yeah.
He's a con artist. He did it with.
You can't say he's not smart though. He is smart.
No, he's smart to like the average person who hears him speak like he's smart. He's not doing any of the engineering.
No, yeah, no, I get that. Like I don't mean he's smart in that sense. He's smart in the sense that he's got like what? He's got loads of companies, hasn't he?
Okay, you ran a company, yeah?
Mm.
Did it take most of your day, most of your week?
Yeah.
Just a small door company with how many employees?
Yeah, absolutely.
5?
No, like fucking
5, 10,
yeah.
15.
Yeah, very small compared
say
to
you had 20 people.
Yeah.
You think this one guy is running all these companies by himself and having input in them? You can say he owns them.
Yeah.
He's not. He's backed by like government. Like he bought Twitter. Most of the money is Saudi money. It's not his money.
Mm.
What does he do on Twitter? He posts shit all day. He lies that he was like the world's best Diablo player or one of these silly games that takes like 20 hours a day playing to get to the top level.
How do you do that? And
he's not running these. He's a figurehead that's pushed out as like he's a genius. He's got scams, and he's probably told how to do these scams. When he was releasing, I think it was the Cybertruck, or it might have been the Tesla Roadster. He took loads of deposits, like 50 quid each, 100 quid each.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Never came.
Yeah.
So he was getting all this money because people like, it's only 50 quid. I think my brother put a deposit on about 4 of them.
Well, the Cybertruck's an actual thing now, isn't it?
It is, but it can't come over here. It's got no proper
it's too
crash
big for
zone.
the
It's
road.
too wide. It's like
Did
ridiculous.
you ever see that video where he was like, "It's unbreakable," and the guy chucked a rock at it or something? Smashed.
Like the valuation of his companies are all lies. They're not real valuations. He's protected in America because they don't allow Chinese cars. If you go and look at Chinese EV, if you look at Chinese EVs, they batter Tesla. They're like half the price, double the features.
Yeah.
So he's the electric car they're pushing. Like takes the money for deposits. So he's got an interest-free. I think he got 50 million in an interest-free loan of just people like, I'm going to put a deposit who were never going to buy it.
Well, they can like switch off your charging and everything.
Well, they've just passed in America. Again, Thomas Massey stood against it. That they're allowed to cut your car off remotely. The government can cut your car off.
Yeah.
Who wants that? Like, is that for the people?
No, it's fuck.
But what would be the reasoning of them cutting it off?
If you're like a criminal or that, again, they manufacture consent. So they'll say, this is how we catch like people kidnapping kids when they do an Amber Alert. We get the number plate, we can cut the car off and lock him in. So people like...
Then you're locking him in. That's the worst thing for a fucking paedophile stealing a kid.
But
lock him in a fucking car with a child.
But whatever if it's a murderer on the run, they're like, we can stop it before it gets into a high-speed chase or they get away. We can stop the car.
Yeah, it's too much control.
But they want people to be like, yeah, we need that. Yeah. And then they use it against random person they have something against. Like...
Corny's going Mackey's at 11 o'clock at night.
Have you seen the new Ring doorbell adverts?
No.
Where they say 10 million dogs go missing every year.
Oh yeah, I have seen that, and it can track them.
Yeah, it's
got
recognition on.
No.
Oh mate, it's fucked.
How can they track the dog?
Through the doorbells.
All the normal people who are not connected to anyone.
Yeah.
They go through all the Ring cameras and it's got like face recognition on. Say it's a Labrador.
Yeah,
they'll pick up all the Labradors that have gone past a Ring doorbell.
Stop it.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's fucks, mate.
But that's how they'll manufacture consent because people are like, oh, if we can get save dogs, and then it'd be like we can catch criminals.
Yeah.
But then they know what you're doing every day on these Ring doorbells. Like, where were you on this time? Like, I've had police knock on the door and say, can we get you Ring doorbell footage?
Yeah.
Now they've got the AI where it can pick up on everyone's doorbell. They'll know who it is.
Yeah.
And that's how they lock you down. Like, when they do lockdowns, you could go out.
Yeah.
If everyone with a Ring doorbell, they know where you are at all times. When you've got your digital ID and you have to use it to get into a restaurant or you have to use it to catch a train.
You know exactly where you are.
And
every day.
If the government was trustworthy, who cares? Because I'm not committing crimes. Government's not trustworthy.
Yeah.
Like if you go against the government, like can't remember his name now off the top of WikiLeaks guy, Julian Assange. No, we'll talk about Julian Assange another time. Well, I ended up having to hide out in the Ecuadorian embassy for years because he leaked stuff to do with Pizzagate. Hillary Clinton wanted to missile attack the Ecuadorian embassy in London.
Shut up.
So yeah, before we go on too much, yeah, Elon Musk isn't who you think he is. Elon Musk is a grifter who is just conning money out of people with impossible dreams that don't happen.
Jellyhead.
He is, and he's going on about immigrants. He's not American. He was born in South Africa to a dad who owned emerald mines. Who you see an interview with his dad, and he's like, "My kids grew up. We had Mercedes for a while, but then we turned to Rolls Royce." And he's like, "We only used Rolls Royces, and we had our own aircraft." Elon Musk comes like, "Oh, I came over with $200."
Yeah.
Liar.
Yeah.
And he came over to Canada, not even America. So this double immigrant is going on about immigrants because he's pushing a narrative.
Yeah.
And we need to be awake to these people and not follow their every
move. Yeah, no,
we'll do deeper on Epstein.
Yeah, we'll do
next
that next week.
And maybe Pizzagate if you're allowed to.
I mean,
YouTube banned it completely. Like,
oh right,
the
okay.
original Pizzagate. Like,
YouTube is strict. I found that out this week.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Like that episode had to get re-edited twice before we could upload it last week. Just mentioning things. Yeah,
probably
YouTube.
singing.
Hey, yeah. Oh no, I cut all that out. That's this week's episode. But yeah, we'll do a deep dive into that next week.
Yeah, cool.
Do you want to sing us the outro? Peace.